Hi, my name is Fred Rispoli, and I am an attorney. I started out doing class action lawsuits at a big law firm and then decided to help injured people, victims, fighting against bad corporations, bad people, do a lot of medical malpractice and nursing home cases. I'm actually going to be doing a lot more crypto cases in the near term and intermediate future because it is so exciting to me and such a big change, a sea change of what is going on, not only in the US, but worldwide. I found crypto in January of 2018 when I got serious into it. I knew about Bitcoin kind of when it first started, but obviously never decided to purchase any. I still remember one year when it went up to 600 and I laughed aloud telling myself, well, I missed the boat on that one. I'm not getting any Bitcoin. But I got into it seriously in January 2018. A friend of mine or a friend of a friend started telling me about all of the cryptos, really started going off into all the other ones outside of Bitcoin that I just wasn't that aware of. XRP was one of them, and I started doing my own research and just went down the rabbit hole. He actually sold all his XRP a long time ago, but I am still holding strong. I have never sold any XRP except one time, and that one time was when I did it accidentally on Uphold. I just started learning how to use it and accidentally sold, I think, 1,700 XRP. So it was an accident. Otherwise, I'm holding strong. In terms of where I think the whole crypto world is going, I think that we're going into a more decentralized world. We're in April 2022 right now, and there is geopolitical turmoil everywhere. And I think countries, corporations, states, people, groups are just going to start becoming more decentralized, more tribal, or at least grouping together more on common interest. And it can be a good thing. It can be a bad thing. It'll probably have shades of both. But part of that decentralization in society in general, it plays right into digital assets, cryptocurrency, and the decentralized nature. I think that where we are right now is the end of one system and the beginning of a new system. So there's going to be a lot of controversy and conflict as we make that transition. I'm really hoping that XRP pulls through because there is a lot of government attacks on it. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's a lot of US government attacks on it right now. And I just hope it comes out the way that the internet did in the 90s, where a lot of competition happened and the competitors were allowed to compete fairly. Although if anybody's watching this, I have not seen some of the documentaries on Netscape, so I don't know how fair it actually was, but in an idealized world, I am hoping that where we are right now with the battles between the legacy powers and the new players that are trying to happen, that fairness and competition wins out. In terms of where I think we're going, I think, right now, just 30,000, 40,000 digital assets, cryptos out there. I think a lot is going to get whittled away or at least become unserious. And, there'll be a top 20, a top 50. There'll be so many different cryptos that lead certain industries, the gaming crypto, the original Bitcoin, the first crypto of them all, the handful of smart contracts crypto, the cross-border and payments crypto. So I think there will be some whittling down, again, just like there was in the internet age. But I think it's going to be here to stay. I still think there could be governments out there and other stakeholders that try and put the bans on. But I just don't think that it can be banned. And I think given the decentralization that's happening all over the world, that, it is just a force that could be slowed down, but can't be stopped. The final message I would like to share with the community in general is don't lose hope. Doing a lot of, I know we're still knee deep in the SEC Ripple litigation, and I've got cases that have drug on for 6-7 years. I don't think that's going to happen. I hope when I come back and look at this, that's not even close to happening years later when I'm looking back. But litigation can take a long time, and there are ups and downs. And I think that ultimately justice will prevail. So I think that the good guys will win and the bad guys will lose. And I don't think it's going to be quick or instant, but I think there's going to be investigations coming at some point, and I think there's going to be pressure applied. And I think ultimately the forces of good will win out over the forces of evil, greed, and corruption. So even though it could be bearish out there and things are going down, just stay positive, stay uplifted. You know, crypto's great, but there's always other things to do out in the world. And, you know, be a part of a community and really enjoy what you do and stay positive. And I hope to see everybody in real life one of these days.